actually she cracked the case on who this scammer was, and it was so funny when Jen introduced Christian. The red flag started going off in my head, because as soon as she said his last name was Gold, I said, oh boy. I said, here we go again. Somebody again. Jen is such a pick Misha when she does not have to be. Jen has a lot to offer, but because she has low self-esteem, and we saw you in the comments, the person that said Jen don't have low
I
self-esteem.
don't think she
Y'all
does.
don't know her. Jen definitely has low self-esteem.
I don't think
I
she
think she
has
has low
low
self-esteem.
self-esteem.
She does, because why are you picking these ain't shit
It,
men?
no, I mean, I don't think she has low self-esteem. If she likes toxic men,
That's a
that
that's
has
a
nothing
characteristic. Yes, it is. That's a
nothing to do with low self-esteem.
yes, it
She
is.
like the bad boys. It's
That's
a
not a
common.
that's not a bad boy.
Hips in jail because he got murdered. His
But he was
That's what I'm saying.
scamming
She
her.
always had. She
She has
has
low
that.
self-esteem in the fact
It's
that
not.
she doesn't feel that she deserves somebody with a legit career. That's low self-esteem.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is. The fact that you don't
A
feel that you
basketball player
worthy.
is a legit career. She was with a basketball player.
Again, she goes for men who do not, they look at her as being a lick. They prey on her self-esteem. That woman don't have self-esteem. She don't have good self-esteem, in my most humblest of
Yeah, that's
opinions.
your opinion.
She doesn't have. And see, when y'all thinking about self-esteem, y'all probably thinking about looks, and I'm
No, I'm
not
not
thinking
talking
about
about looks. I'm
looks.
not talking about the looks field. I don't think she has low self esteem. I feel like
I think she has low
she
self-esteem
has she's attracted to that type.
because she has low self-esteem. She
Mm-mm.
doesn't feel that she is worthy of somebody with a legit career who has something going for themselves.
She was with
That to me is that's low
she was
self-esteem.
with people with a legit career.
Who had a legit career?
We could name everybody besides Christian.
Who had a legit career? Because everybody else was scamming her. Who was she with that
Who
had a legit
her
career?
first husband? What's his name?
He was an abuser. He does not count.
How does he not count?
He was an abuser.
Okay.
He was an abuser. So to me, like, there was nothing legit about that man.
So who was the scammer?
What you mean? Who was the scammer? She was on a documentary where she was being scammed. That man took her car.
That was that one man who stole her car and they returned it. Who's the next one?
Tim was scamming her and
How
stalking
was
her.
Tim wasn't scamming her. Tim had his own money.
Tim was scamming
And
her.
then he killed this man. She should be glad she got away from
there's
that.
a such thing as
I know he
a
was crazy.
romance scamming. That there's a such thing
What
as
did he get from
romance
her? The
scamming.
coochie?
Yes,
That's about it?
that's scamming. He scammed her heart. He scammed her affections. That there's a such thing as romance scamming. Jen had suffers from low self-esteem, and these men pick up on it. They see the pick Misha because she wants to be in a relationship
What?
so bad that she lowers her standards due to low self-esteem because she doesn't feel that she is deserving of somebody on her level. And so she gets these ain't shit
Maybe
men
she doesn't even know what her level is. Maybe she doesn't know that.
because she
Maybe she's
hasn't
so
tapped into her
attracted. She has a
esteem.
type. Maybe she's
She doesn't have a
attracted.
type.
Okay.
That's low self-esteem to me. If you feel like getting with a bad boy and getting with somebody that is bringing you down. Now she's supposed to be Miss Bougie, Miss this, Miss that. I really can't tell because you're lowering your standards and you getting with ain't shit men. And that's what she's doing.
Mm,
Jen is suffering from low self-esteem.
mm.
She's got low self-esteem.
Y'all
And,
comment below on
and,
that.
and
Y'all
so
make sure
does
y'all.
and so does Evelyn Lozada. They both suffer from low self-esteem.
I don't think Evelyn is either.
Evelyn suffers from low self-esteem.
No.
Yes, she does. She got with a man that beat the hell out of her, that head butted her. So you telling me she has good self-esteem? They don't have good self-esteem. They don't. They get with ain't shit men, and that's not healthy.
If you
It's
got with somebody
toxic.
that ain't shit, that don't mean you have low self
Yes,
esteem.
Yes, it does mean that. It means that you don't value your self-worth and you feel like, oh, I'm a get with an ain't shit man and I'm gonna be in a toxic ass relationship. Every person that Evelyn has been with besides the dude from the Queen's Court has been ain't shit. Chad Ochocinco, we see that he ain't shit because his latest relationship with Sherelle, that ain't work out. So that man, they again, these women is suffering from low self-esteem and they feel like because they getting with these ball players that have money, that have millions, they feel like that's something. And if you think that, yeah, they suffer from low self-esteem because you can't tell me that somebody with who has good self-esteem would lower their standards to be with somebody that ain't shit.
I wouldn't
So,
say they have low self-esteem. I would say they are blinded in this situation.
due to
That
having
doesn't.
low self-esteem. I guess we have two definitions of what low self-esteem is. Because if I bring an ain't shit person around and you thinking that that's what I prefer, like that, I would have to reevaluate what my self-esteem is because I clearly don't value I don't value somebody I feel that should be worth my time. So that's what I feel. I guess we have two different definitions of what self-esteem really is. So
No, no.
no,
I just
we most definitely got two definitions of what
Evelyn does not
self-esteem
have low
is.
self-esteem.
She has low self-esteem. She had to be on a show where Iyanla fixed my life. Iyanla had to fix Evelyn's life.
And y'all didn't even fix her own life. I don't
Evelyn
want to hear
has
about
low
her.
self-esteem, but Evelyn
What?
suffers from low
Who is
self-esteem.
she?
Jen suffers from low self-esteem. These women suffer from low self-esteem. They pick ain't shit ass partners, and that's why they're going through this toxic cycle. And when good men come into their lives, they run from it because they feel like it's boring. Evelyn had Levon, who was probably the
I don't think
most
that's
balanced
self-esteem.
person. It is an esteem. That's low self-esteem.
No.
That's low self. Okay, so tell me what you feel low self-esteem is. What do you feel is low self-esteem?
Low self-esteem is basically just not having the confidence in yourself, like putting yourself like, you know, not uplifting yourself, like your confidence
That
and
so
everything is
that
low.
again, low vibrational, picking a low vibrational partner, that does
Just
prey
because
upon your self-esteem. It does. So you would be with an ain't shit ass person and you would be okay with that?
I know I'm the shit, so what the fuck? I know I'm the shit.
So if you the shit, so why wouldn't you be
But
with
what?
somebody that's the shit?
But define somebody that ain't shit.
Chad Ochocinco, Christian
Okay, at
Gold,
first, okay.
all these people
You
that
talking
they're
about Chad
with.
and all that? Okay,
Chad abused Evelyn.
okay.
That's an ain't
And,
shit ass man.
and people have been with abusers. Don't mean they low self esteem.
Yes,
She
it is.
moved on. He done. He going next.
That is
She moved
suffering from
on.
low self-esteem.
No,
Yes, it is.
no, it's not.
Kyle, I think there's
She
something.
moved on.
She moved on, but she had low self-esteem while in that relationship. She found condoms on
Okay,
that
but
man.
that
That
don't
man
mean
head butted her.
that don't mean she got
She
low
did.
self esteem
Yes, she
now.
had low self-esteem. But I'm saying she suffered from low self-esteem while in those relationships. She was accepting Chad being out in the streets fucking other women. And it wasn't until she got head butted that she realized, oh, maybe this isn't the partner that I should have. It took her getting stitches in her forehead.
That's that one situation.
That's a low self-esteem moment.
Well,
Because if it wasn't, she
okay,
would
well you
still be
can't
with
say that
him.
she still got you said like she just low self esteem all the way.
Kyle,
Like
she
okay, that
the
moment.
partners that she has a track record. She was with somebody like a Levon that is of equal footing that would actually bring value
She
to her
don't want
life.
that. She don't want
Because
that.
because she's suffering from low self-esteem. She feels like she needs an ain't shit ass partner for the thrill of because she thrives on
No, the
toxicity.
relationship would have been fine if he would have just, told her shut the fuck up once in a
Oh,
while.
again, low fucking self. Anyway, Jan
Shut
and
the
Ev,
fuck up.
right? Oh, yeah, right. So shut the fuck
And
up.
then she
That's a
would have
great
been,
relationship.
and she would have been excited.
That's a great relationship. So again, Jen is with a scammer. Like this dude went to jail, and I'm still trying to understand how, in Jen's mind, that this is not. I don't know. Jen's crazy, but
Well,
Jen thinks everybody's jealous and trying to attack her love, and this man is out here
well,
scamming folks.
yeah, she, you know, digmatized or whatever. I don't know
It
what
can't be
it
that
is.
good. Is it wrapped in gold? I know he's going by the moniker Gold, but we
I
know.
don't know what it is, but she matized. I don't know.
No, you're right. It must be
I don't know the
digmatized.
digmatized
She
or
might be digmatized. That
I
just
don't know
might be
what it
it.
is, but she is wrapped all the way around him. Like you, if you say his breath stink. What you like?
Jen thinks that
You like? Oh, this man just farted. No, he
it
didn't.
smells like
And if he
roses.
did, it smelled real good.
Listen, I just
Like she's very defensive when it comes to
yeah,
that
and
man.
it's like you can't say anything. And one of the things,
So that's sort of like when they had the little
yeah.
Friendsgiving, the
So
Pine
set that up at the table so everybody's
So they,
out.
Jackie doing her thing. She want to get Shawnee introduced to the girls or whatever. So she calls it Friendsgiving. It's another Ponderosa.
Ponderosa.
Cause we're gonna fast forward. I don't want to even talk about Evelyn and Brittany squashing her. They squash
Brittany
whatever's
don't
going.
even need to be on the show. But anyway, okay, let's
We're
fast
gonna keep
forward.
that quick and simple. They, Brittany had a little attitude or whatever, thinking, Evelyn was supposed to be her girl, whatever, but she was saying stuff on the internet. So they basically came together, squashed it. Okay. Fast forward to the table at the Ponderosa. So Jen comes in with Ming Ming. Um, and they came together because Jen invited Ming Ming or whatever. So basically, they at the table now, whatever, and Miss Messiness. So we're gonna try to clear everything up. Jen, Evelyn. So basically, Jen, she was like, So Evelyn was just like, okay, we're gonna talk about this because your man, your husband, stole, was it 1,500 from Carl's cousin? Carl, her baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Baby daddy cousin. So she said, run me her money back. He owe her. Where that money at? So Jen sit up there like, no, well, you win some loot. It's like he
Cause
is
what
an
is she?
investor.
What is she? A day trader. That's what she
Yeah,
said.
it's
He's a day
trading.
trader, and
It's like,
they lose money.
yeah, they
Like,
lose money and you make money. But she gave him 1,500 and get nothing out of it. What was he invested in? But you know what?
his child support.
Oh, that the ring he had to give her.
Listen, Jim bought that ring.
Well, that
How
was
many?
a down payment.
How many? A down
Got,
shit. A down
yeah, he probably
payment.
gave her 1,500. Look, this is all I got.
Tell the next nigga send me they money.
I ain't scamming like Jen Shaw. I need to be on that Jen Shaw level. He was
Get
like,
on my
wait till
level.
I get on that Jen Shaw level, baby. We gonna be in
Tell Jen to call me. Tell Jen.
We gonna be in Dubai, Potty, all
Listen,
of it.
Dubai, Paris,
Rome,
Greece, like
the motherland, all of it.
probably got shell corporations and like this dude. So of course Jen gets offended. He's a day trader.
Yeah, and Evelyn was not trying to be shady or messy, and this is what I want to say about that situation. Evelyn really does care about Jen.
She do.
Jen does, but when Jen is so even Evelyn's like she's so even the girls say, all of them, like, she is just so, she's deaf when it comes to
Oh yeah,
the
Christian.
information, Christian. So she is going in one ear and out the other. She don't want to hear it. She's deaf. She popping off. As soon as she hears something negative,
She don't want to hear it.
she don't want to hear it. She like, what you mean? What you mean? And Jen, you get mad at Evelyn. Didn't do anything wrong at that, reunion. And she even said, Evelyn was like, I was going to come to you personally and have this conversation. She was like, I didn't say nothing bad or anything. But she didn't.
All she said was, "Don't marry that man," or "Think twice before marrying him," or something that she said. Which, I mean, you would
And look
want.
into what he's doing.
Yes, you would want a good friend to be honest with you, especially if they saw something that was a red flag. And so I'm going to put a little bit of my tea out into the atmosphere. So back in 2009, I was engaged to a scammer. And so, again, me suffering from low self-esteem and dealing with a low vibrational potential partner. So everybody around me saw the drama and the dysfunction that he was bringing my way. But who is it?
Muffin Man.
Always.
You know the Muffin Man? You got Shannon Sharp on there?
In his t-shirt.
Say it with your chest.
So, anyway, me suffering from low self-esteem, I was feeling like people were, it's some stuff upstairs, Jack and Coke. So,
I mean, you could give
people
me a
felt like, I lightweight felt like people were, I'm really talking about a serious matter, and he pressing bullshit. So, like Jen,
y'all, that was a little,
so like Jen,
you need
I
better
felt,
security.
yes, we really do. So like Jen, I really felt like people was hating on my relationship. So I was like, I was totally like
You were
Jen,
defending them to the
blind,
world,
yes,
like,
blindsided.
no.
It was going in one ear, and I'm like, no, stop it. Y'all
not talking
just
about
jealous. Yes, you're not talking about my man. Me thinking people is jealous of what I have. Meanwhile, this nigga was scamming through and through, and I was just too blind to see it until I woke up. So for me, it's like I can see where Jen is coming from, because Jen, we already seen Jen has had a lot of like effed up relationships, and we've seen it. We've seen the documentary about where she got scammed and everything
I'm just
like
so
that.
happy that she got away from Tim.
Shit, she almost should have stayed with him, ass. I don't know.
Well,
But
he
anyway,
locked up.
well, yeah, locked up. They won't let me out. So, yeah. So, anyway, I was where Jen was, and I really felt like people was hating. Like, no,
Getting let
no,
up, all right.
no. Right.
But
Getting let out in them
back
hips.
to Miss Jean.
Yeah, and I really felt like people was hating. Yeah, I felt like people was hating, and I'm like, stop. You just jealous because you don't have nobody, and that's honestly where Jen is. And it's like whenever somebody was trying to make a valid point, like Evelyn is saying, hey, your man is scammed Carl's cousin out of $1,500, just like the person I was engaged to was scamming women in other ways as well. And so I wasn't trying to hear it.
It's
Until it
hard.
was.
I see.
It's crazy.
For
You ain't
Evelyn,
trying to.
It's a hard thing because it's like Jennifer is so wrapped up into this man. And
But see,
Evelyn wants to be a friend, a true friend.
on the flip side, Jen and Evelyn are butting heads because on the flip side, remember, Jen tried to tell Evelyn about Chad. And Evelyn was not trying to hear it. They kept trying to tell her that Chad's a womanizer. You're not the only one. And again, Evelyn, y'all jealous because somebody paying me attention and I'm about to be a wife and y'all not.
And that
So
was one of the little fallout.
Yeah, and that was a fallout that Jen and Evelyn
But
had.
now the tables have turned.
Right. And Evelyn didn't wake up until she got head butted when she found them condoms. So Jen, I mean, honestly, I don't think Jen is really going to wake up until she really sees how much this man owes. And I honestly, I don't, that's, yeah. So right now, all we know is attorney Simone Redwine. They have put a lot of cease and desist out on her, but she is representing a few people that, and she's been giving legal advice to a list of his victims, and it's like it's over 15 people
Is it Carl's cousin?
that
I'm sorry.
shit. It might have been him. Listen, that cousin, because it was a woman on there, and she was talking about.
She, Evelyn was heated for.
Listen, because people was paying this man for like financial sessions where he was trying to teach them whatever, and they was giving him money, and he was allegedly trading. And so the thing was, he was making like fake ass receipts showing the money that he was investing in the quote unquote the little stocks that he was supposedly trading in. And they said that started coming maybe like the first week of them working with him. But then once he started taking more amounts of money, they like, hey, I need an update. And he'd be like, okay, I'm gonna get back to you. And these people weren't receiving their updates. But meanwhile, y'all still paying this man.
See, this is where he go wrong. You gotta spread it out for a little bit. Give a couple of people money. Make it seem like they actually, yeah. See, he dumb. You can't just have everybody not make money. So when it comes to, well, you know, such and such, yeah, it's a hit or miss. You know?
Be like, wait a minute. He sent me my $100. Like,
Okay.
bitch, you done sent him $2,000 and he gave me my $100 back on return. Like, please stop.
Like, that's Lisa. She made a couple. She made a couple hundred.
A couple hundred. And Lisa done gave him 15,000. I made a couple hundred back.
Yeah, he's not really smart like that. Because if I was doing something like that, I'm not saying I would. If I was gonna do something like that, I'm gonna spread some of the money. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell them, oh yeah.
I'm giving her about two. I'm gonna give somebody about 2,000 back. So they can be like, bitch, he gave me 2,000. No, what you not getting back? Listen.
Out of all them people, you gotta give a little bit back.
Yes.
So you won't look suspect. Now you look suspect.
Exactly. But it's just so crazy to me because these people, Jen is crazy. I just really, like you said, the dick got to be wrapped in gold. He got to be hitting on something. That thing got to be long and thick or something. It's got to be something to where Jen is ready to nuck and buck.
You just put a lot of motion in that ocean. You don't know what it is, but she.
Yeah, it's got to be something to where she's really like standing by his ass. Like it's got to be something.
Yeah, because she get that anxiety. Every time somebody mentions Christian, she get that anxiety.
Listen, and be ready to put on them boxing gloves. Ding, ding.
Wait, why
in
she
this
like
corner.
I'm like, okay, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm like, Jen, okay, now you really ducking the bucket this season.
Yeah, she like for real. Like Jen is like, and it was so crazy. Like watching the
I
video.
thought she was about to hop up on that table like Evelyn did.
Listen, you're right. That when Evelyn beat her ass jumping over that table.
Jumping over that table.
But Jen is just so far gone. And then it's like you heard the woman that he was with that was telling the account of how he was abusing her. And it's like, this still not registering. Like, if y'all have not watched Jen and Christian on Carlos King's podcast, please go back and watch it because it was, when I tell you, it was so suspect. And it was like, I'm looking at Jen the whole time and Carlos is bringing up valid points and this woman is still acting delusional. And I'm just looking at her like, you are a mess. Like that man, yeah, you're right. He got her dickmatized. He got the magic stick.
Well, girl, you better enjoy it because he might be going back to prison.
That's what I'm saying. And the
Get it
thing
while you
is,
can. Get
no,
it while
but
you
she might
can.
be going too though.
No, she not.
Some of her stuff might be wrapped up with his. She better be careful.
She like, I don't know nothing. I wasn't involved in it.
Please. I mean, shit, I don't know. But she trying to go by the
She
last
gonna be
name
like
Gold.
Coach Shaw. I don't know what my damn wife was doing.
I do not know what that motherfucker was doing.
I know she was keeping them old.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Like, I do not know.
Thank you so much.
So.
Okay, no ice, but thank you.
Yeah, I still got ice in it.
Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Ice was limitation around that, but you didn't get the memo.
No, there's ice in the freezer. See, don't try to play us.
This nigga,
There's ice. There's no ice limitations.
On ice now.
No, because you bought the ice, so
I
there
mean,
cannot
Wow,
be.
you did?
Yes,
It don't matter who bought the ice. If
that's
it's
the
ice,
ice
it's
man.
ice.
That's the ice man.
Okay, well, we're going to get back to what we
Okay.
discussing.
You
Thank
telling
you.
me to get the fuck off the set?
Oh, you still don't get them bottom braces yet? Okay.
Y'all are
I'm sorry.
killing me. The roast session, like
After I give him it,
legit, we're
you know, you remind me of somebody.
there needs to be a roast session.
Who I remind you of?
So I don't know, but I just think it's this season. I don't know, like
I think Jen is definitely going to hold this season.
yeah. Oh no, Jen is gonna carry this
Yeah.
season on her back because she is gonna be everybody's punching bag
Mhm.
because she is married to this alleged
But wait,
scammer.
why did she leave and the girl that she bought, Ming Ming, sat there and didn't leave with her? What
So who
caused
took
this?
who took Ming Ming home?
I don't know. She probably got an
Uber,
whatever.
maybe Ty rolled up.
Maybe Evelyn took her home.
Boy, how you gonna get mad and leave the friend that you brought to the situation? Like
But
if
no,
I'm mad,
Ming Ming should have been getting up. No,
that's what
when
I'm saying. When
yeah.
Jen got up, she should have looked at her.
Ming Ming should have been getting up.
Excuse us,
Like
the church.
I
Excuse
see
me.
y'all, I'm about to.
I see y'all
she
next
leaving,
week.
I'm about to
Yeah,
leave
I'm
too.
because my ride.
I
You're not
came with
leaving me.
her,
I'm going to
leaving
leave with her. Right.
Like I don't know what y'all got going on. That's cool.
But I need Jen to stop trying to play victim like she ain't read the stories. Like you'd
What
have
think
been
about
to
the friendship?
court.
You think they could?
Jen and Evelyn, no.
I mean, they've always been
This
through
whole
something.
thing,
They've
first of
always
all, their friendship was never.
been- like Mariah Huck said, don't come on these shows with your friends. It's gonna ruin it.
They've
'Cause y'all know,
first of
Jen
all-
and Evelyn were friends before they got on this show.
right. And see, the thing is,
Years
they've
and-
had
20-something years.
yes,
Yeah.
they've had domestic issues where hands were put on each other. So they're honestly, there's really no coming back. And like Shanice was telling Evelyn, like the fact that you made up with her after she said what she said about me is kind of like it's a wrap.
Yeah, Shanice was not having the last season.
Yeah,
She was
Shanice is not.
But she did meet up with Jen and, receive everything, but she was like, I just don't know.
She will never
Yeah.
see her the same. And my thing is, I don't know how
Right,
Jen
man,
and
that was-
Evelyn.
That was like auntie, and it's like, Jen was like auntie to her.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever was going on, whatever, you shouldn't be saying nothing. Don't comment about her. Don't say nothing.
But I don't see how Jen and Evelyn's relationship. Honestly, they didn't put hands on each other. There's been too much domestic type of. It's been too much.
Well, domestic violence, they
It's
like
bad.
that. So.
Facts. I mean, no. When you think about it, okay, so maybe their
that
friendship
just
can't.
sparked a friendship.
Yeah, no, maybe their friend. You know
And
what?
it's
You're
like,
absolutely right. Maybe their friendship can be salvaged. Maybe
Girl,
I.
headbutt me one time.
I no, you no. Maybe
Throw a drink
maybe-
at me real hard.
yeah. Maybe Evelyn might have to headbutt some sense into Jen. I don't know, but it's just I don't know. These reality shows, they're not like honestly. These shows not given to me anymore. There's something
see.
missing.
It was. What's missing is the real world reality. That's what's missing. I'm tired
They've
of
become
people-
too scripted.
Even Jen, when she had that little argument, I'll give Jen that. She was like, okay, whatever. Y'all keep talking about Christian. You're trying to use him for a storyline.
Because he is a storyline. Christian, we're going to keep talking about Christian because he's a scammer. And the people is going to keep talking about this man
But then I'm like, Jen,
until...
well, yeah, this is the news. Like, this is what's going on in your life. It's going to be discussed.
Yeah, it's going on in life and it's playing out in court because this man is taking people's money and he is not I don't even know what to call it, but he's not